So today is my birthday. It's been about a half a year since I've done a video feed. Actually, I did almost a half an hour one, and I tried to do it directly through YouTube, and it was pretty explicit and profound. But I did it on the road, and it failed to upload, and then I lost the video. So I got pissed, and I just left it at that because I didn't really know what to say. But holidays are never really good for me. Birthdays are never really good for me. I'm sure there's some kind of significance with that. But I have learned, most importantly, that the Bible is pretty much a bunch of crap. It's a bunch of hogwash, horse shit. I mean, don't get me wrong, there's a bunch of cosmology, cosmic astrology, mystic, revelations, prophetic understandings that can be refuted. However, as far as a triad of a male Godhead, Holy Spirit, and then Son is nothing but unholy. Ai, Ra, and then Lucifer. The Godhead is a woman. She is the creator. And then there is him. She is the bride. He is the Christ, and that is it. It's yin yang. There isn't a trinity. It's a duality. It's a dual. It's a masculine and feminine, and there isn't anything more than that. But I think that my whole world really came to a new understanding today, and everything is really flashing before my eyes back from 2011. A lot of things are making sense, and then, certain things that I would say to people now are starting to make complete sense, that my life is just one big, happy MK Ultra ordeal. Everything is MK Ultra and Illuminati, grand planned in the scheme of things. Everybody I know and have any kind of intimate relationship is Illuminati affiliated or interwoven, and I really wonder how much, if any, control I've had up to this point. Pretty much just seems egotistical to me now, and a little embarrassing that I did at one point have the foreknowledge of the Illuminati MK Ultra dealing in my life back in 2011, but then at my demise, or whatever you want to call it, I was put back to sleep. And I don't know how to handle this now. I guess I really don't care to need to know anything anymore. I mean, if they're just gonna plan everything for me, what is there for me to need to know? What is there for me to need to read? Or what is there for me to need to explore? They obviously already have it all figured out for me and everybody in my life. It's just this big fucking thing that I'm the last to come to know. And so I feel like, in a way, it liberates me. In a way, it pisses me off, because that's the last thing that I want to find out on my birthday. I should never, ever have a high expectation of having any kind of happiness on my birthday, because it never happened, and it probably never will. And then in another way, there's a finality to it, almost like a closure. Like, I no need to seek any longer anything that I feel that I'm looking for, because anything that has been put in front of me is MK Ultra. And it all makes sense now. When people say, oh, you don't understand, it's like, yeah, I don't understand, because I can't be an Eastern Star. Because why would I be an Eastern Star when it's all propagated around me? Can't be a part of something that I'm propagated around, so to say. No, and that's the way that it is, not so to say. Can't be a part of something when I'm the point of the project. So that makes sense. feel like it brings a new dynamic to my relationship and trying to understand everybody in it, and the dynamic of love versus manipulation, and you know, trying to control fate and destiny and the outcome of things, and really for what good and what clause gives a person a right to be able to do so. You know, I've come with the Bible to an understanding that you know, there's a lot of things in it that I just need to take with a grain of salt that I didn't know before, you know, but there's a lot of trickery out there, and you take what you can from it, and but you know, that's the big secret that's hidden from everybody, is that, you know, God had his feminine, and it's only a duality of a male, masculine, and a feminine, you know. Everything's geared towards one purpose, and it's me against the world. Apparently, even with my own people in my life, because nobody wants to explain anything, but then once there is something for me to understand, you know, that this is something that I need to process. So yeah, I suppose there'll probably be more, because I think this is just where I need to leave off, and I will conclude at a later point.